back with you, Sally. Hopefully you're joining in again today. Hopefully you've been following what we've been doing for the last few sessions. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the hip work, which by now you'll know is for cardiovascular fitness, weight loss, strengthening the heart and lungs. We are going to work today at a slightly harder level. So today I've got the abs set for 45 seconds on and 15 seconds rest. So 45 seconds where we do the harder moves, try and get the heart rate up, to try and build up your fitness, and 15 seconds where we completely rest, just stop and stand still. So I'm going to do the hip first. I'm going to go straight into the hip, so hopefully you've done your warm-up. If you're not sure about the warm-up and what you should be doing and the stretches, they will be on the previous videos. So I'd like to continue to get into the work that we're doing, and hopefully you've done your warm-up first. So when you come into our session, you're ready now to go straight into the hip work. Warm-up should be about 2 to 5 minutes, just walking around, jogging on the spot, up and down the stairs if you've got stairs, knee lifts on the spot, just anything that starts to get your heart rate up and warms you up, and then we're ready to go straight into the hips. So, abs set at 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You'll hear the bell go at 45 seconds. We'll stop, take a rest, and into the next move. Hopefully you're getting familiar with the moves now, but what I'm going to do today is put some harder levels in for those of you that want to work harder. I will still show you the easier levels for those that want to keep it at an easier level. So, we're going to start on the spot, marching. So this is the easy level, just on the spot for a march. If you want to make it harder, you can bring your knees up higher. If you want to make it harder still, you can go for a little jog on the spot. Harder still, you can sprint fast for 10 seconds and steady it for 4. That's fast for 10 and steady for 4. So easy is just marching on the spot. Bigger legs, bigger arms, make it harder. On the spot jog makes it harder still, or you can sprint on the spot for 10 seconds and steady for 4. Get ready for your rest and stop. Take a breather. So 15 seconds where you completely rest. Let the heart rate come down, breathing settle before we go into the next move. The next move is going to be jacks on the spot. I'm going to give you some harder levels. So the first level, it's half jacks. That's no arms. Harder level. With the arms. Harder still. Higher arms. Harder still. Full jacks. And harder still. 8 jacks up. And go down to the floor or onto a step and do 8 jacks down. So that's 8 jacks up, 8 jacks down. Easy level. Harder level. Or 8 jacks up and 8 jacks down, which is a much harder level for those of you that want to start to really raise your fitness. So get ready to rest, and you will need these rests for those of you that are now starting to step it up and do the harder moves. I'm tending to do a harder move and an easier move so that you've got time for your heart rate to settle down and your breathing settle. On the spot, knee lifts, easy level. You've just got your knees just lifting up towards your chest. Harder level, you can add in some arms. Harder still. We've got high knees and high arms. Harder still. We've got knees on the spot. We've got a little hop, and harder still. Double time knees, 10 and low for 4. 10 high, low 4. So you've got easy level. Just slowly, harder, add the arms, harder, add impact, or harder still, double time for 8 or 10, and low for 4. Ready to rest, take a breather. Next one. So for your next one, you can either on the spot jog, all the way through, taking it steady, or I'm going to give you a harder level for those that want it. So the easy level will just be go back to jog, on the spot, or march if you want to, or jog. But the harder level now today is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 on the spot and down to the floor or the step for 8 legs in and out. Easy level, just march or back to a jog or fast on the spot and down, double legs in and out for 8. So you've got different levels to work out, and the harder levels are going to really start to push your fitness up. Take a breather. So we're going to go back to an easy one next. You will need the easier ones in between the hard ones for those of you that are starting to build your fitness up. So on the spot we've got pushbacks, we've got easy level, little tiny pushback, no arms, just the legs. Harder level, add in the arms. Harder still, add in a hop. Harder still, spotted on the spot. So easy, no arms. Harder, with the arms. Harder still, with a little hop. And harder still, spotted on the spot. So you can work even different levels all the way through the 45 seconds if you want to. Just mix it up, but as long as you're getting your heart rate up, that's the important part. You were ready for your rest in between, so when you're ready, take a breather. Next one. So we're going to go to a much harder one now for those that want it. The easy level I'm going to do first, the harder level I'm going to show next. The easy level is going to be on the spot, half jacks, or full jacks, or a mixture. So 8 half jacks and 8 full jacks. 8 half jacks and 8 full jacks. The harder level will now be down to the floor or the step, do 8 jacks, so in and out of 8, 8 double legs in and out, and 8 single legs in and out. So that's 8 of those, 8 of those, and 8 of those. You could do the whole thing down if you want to, which is really going to be lifting your heart rate and getting your breathing up, or you can do a mixture. Take a breather. Nice easy one, bring your heart rate down. We're going to on the spot twist next. We've got easy level to start with, so little tiny twist. On the spot, just literally moving from side to side. You can add in the arms, you can add in a little jump. Harder still, bigger jump. So easy. You might need the easy one if you've done the hard one last, or a little bit harder, or harder still. Big bounce using the arms. Different levels all the way through. Easy, harder, harder still. Or you can do a combination of all those moves in your 45 seconds. We're going to go back to the beginning. So we're going to take a breather. We're going to do 2 more minutes. If you want to make your hit harder, you can add up another 5 minutes to the end of our workout, or another 10 minutes on the end of the workout. So you're working always to your own level to build your fitness level up as and when you are ready. So on the spot march, right back to the beginning, nice and easy, a little bit harder, little jog on the spot, harder still, sprint for 10, steady for 4, sprint for 10, steady for 4, or easy, just a march, work to your own level, all the way through. You know when you're ready to build your fitness up. So as soon as you're stopping from getting out of breath on the easier ones, then move yourself up to the hard ones. You can put a few hard ones in, a few easy ones, just work to your own level, all the way through. Here and there, take a breather. We're going to go back to one more move and then we're going to do some toning. So remember, this is the new harder version of the jacks if you want to do it. The easy version I'm going to start with is low jacks. So just arm out, no arms, just the legs. A little bit harder. We add in the arms. Harder still is high arms, harder still, it's full jacks, or if you want to do it harder still, it's 8 jacks up, and then 8 jacks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 jacks up, 8 jacks down. Or keep it easy, or mix it up. Do one hard one, and then go back to the easy one. So we're nearly there. A few more seconds. And stop, take a breather. So, remember, your hit is to try now, if you can, if you've been working with me all the way through, to do 10 minutes of your hit minimum, mixture of hard and easy, or all easy, or all hard. If you want to get yourself fitter, you want to build yourself up, put on another 5 minutes, just return back to the beginning of the moves and work through 5 or 10 minutes. So ideally 20 to 25 minutes would be really good. So we're going to go to our leg work next. We're going to do the leg work with me. So we're going to go straight to our lunges first, remembering to keep the back nice and straight. The lunges are to work to turn the tops of the legs and the backs of the legs. Really good because it's weight bearing exercise which tones your muscles up, so make your muscles nice and toned. It's really good to do weight bearing exercise because that's also to encourage the strength and the density of your bones, which we all need to do, particularly as we get older. So technique is really important. I've spoken to you about technique all along, so hopefully you are following good technique. If you've only just joined in, please go back to the previous videos because you'll see a lot more about the technique and the things that you need to do. But I'll talk to you through it anyway. So we've got our hands on the hips, back nice and straight, and we are stepping forward and stepping back. Lunge forward, lunge back. Step forward, step back. Step forward, step back. Easier level, if you struggle with your knees, and we're just going to build these muscles up gradually, you could do just a little half lunge, just a little step forward and back, or you can make it easier still. Do just a little step, a little lunge onto the step, so that's easy. Or if you want to make it harder still, it's a much bigger lunge, but keeping your back straight all the time, lunging forward, pushing back, lunging forward, pushing back. Beginner's level, I would get you to do between 10 and 20 of the alternate lunges. As you start to get stronger, try and build that up so that you get to the point where you're probably doing 50 to 100. If you want to make it harder still, you can add some weights. So by holding weights in your hands, or if you've got like a couple of tins of beans that you can hold, or some little hand weights or heavy hand weights, some of you might have those at home. If you hold the weights, your arms are down at your side, and you're lunging forward with weights. So 10 to 20, beginner's level, building up to 30, 50, and if you're already doing quite a bit of work, you're already quite strong, you're already exercising, you can do 100. Also by adding weights, that's going to make it harder still. Squats. So we've got the feet are hip distance apart, and we're going to keep the back straight. I'm going to show you from the front, show you from the side. So we sit and lift. Keep the back straight, your head up, try not to do this. So we're not leaning forward. We're keeping the back straight, your head up. So imagine that you're sitting on a low chair. So if you watch me from the side, try and not let your knees go forward. Sitting back and lifting up. Sitting on that low chair, and as you come to the top, big squeeze at your bottom. So we sit and we squeeze. Sit and we squeeze, keeping the back straight, keeping the head up. Squat, really good for toning the backs of your legs, the fronts of your legs, and your bottom. In an ideal world, you do your strengthening work, which we've already done, legs, bottom. On previous videos, you'll see some upper body work and some ab work. The strengthening work you try to do in an ideal world at least 3 times a week, having a rest day in between. So if you're doing like your press-ups that we've done previously, sit-ups, squats, lunges, you would aim to do them 3 times a week. Your cardiovascular, that's your HIIT work, you can do that between 3 and 5 times a week. So having a couple of days off, but between 3 and 5 times a week. Your squats, beginner's level, same as the lunges, so you aim to do between 10 and 20. And then if you are getting more advanced and you feel you can push yourself further, we're going to go up to 50 or even 100, and harder still, you can work with weights. So if you've got some hand weights, you just hold them at the side. All you're doing is weighting the squats. You don't need to move your arms. You just hold the weights at the side. You sit and lift the weights at the side. So sit all the way back and lift up. So that's 10 to 20 beginners, working to 20, up to 50 for an intermediate level, 50 to 100 is a harder level. Toning work is to be done every other day. After you've done your hip work and you've done your toning work, particularly when you've worked your legs, because you've done a lot of work on your legs today with the hits and then with the lunges, then with the squats, we always go to the cool down stretch. So the cool down stretch stretches 4 of the main muscles. So it's just to cool them down, stretch them out. It's really important because it reduces your risk of injury, which is really important, and it makes you more flexible. We're going to be working more on stretches as the weeks go forward, but this is just a cool down stretch. We start with the calf muscles, so big step forward, we lean forward into the front leg. So you should feel this stretch in your calf muscle, your back leg, and you will be holding that for 10 slow seconds before changing sides. Obviously I'm not holding for 20, not 10, 20 seconds, but that's what I want you to hold it for, 20 slow seconds. Change to the other leg, that's your calf muscles. We then do the quads, so you can hold on to something if you need to. If you're not very good with balance, we take the heel to the bottom. This stretches through the top of the legs. Hold that for 20 slow seconds. And then from there, we take the leg across and we sit down. Again, you can hold on to something if you need to. So this stretches the bottom and the outer thigh, 20 slow seconds. Then we change to the other side, so 20 slow seconds quads, then to your glutes, holding on if you need to. The last stretch is for your hamstrings. So the hamstring stretch, we sit into the back leg. So you should feel this stretch. I'll turn around to give you a better view. You should feel this stretch all the way down the back of your leg into your hamstrings. 20 slow seconds and change to the other leg. That's all the main muscles that you've worked with your hip and your toning work, your lunges and your squats. Very important that you do your cool down stretches at the end of every single session. It's really important, fixed in stone. So thank you very much.